Back-to-back videos today, people. Now, this is going to be another video. This one's going to be sex game. Players and bad boys versus nice guys and good guys. Now, I've done this YouTube video 2 years ago, and I'm going to do a revised version because it seems like everyone on YouTube keeps talking about it. You know, everyone keeps attacking the Man, the Ray, the Pookies, and they blame all of these men for getting all the ass and why they can't never get the ass. So it's caused a big uproar on the internet. So I thought on my new YouTube channels, I thought I would explain what this problem is. What is it really about? Why guys say they hate players, why they hate bad boys, why they hate pickup artists, why they hate dating coaches, why they hate these 4 groups of guys that 80 to 85% get all the ass, and guys who say, I went to high school, I went to college, I got the good grades, I got college degrees, I have me a 9-to-5 job, so why are these women not gravitating towards me? And you see, this is why I say you guys need to do some self-improvement. I'm talking to you nice guys and you good guys who don't like it when beautiful, attractive women do, you know, things that you find rude and disrespectful. See, what you have to understand is women find men who are physically, sexually attractive who don't ask for nothing and don't want anything. And it makes a woman curious. Why don't he want anything? Why don't he need anything or anyone? And a lot of you guys keep this, I graduated from high school. I graduated from college with honors on top of my class. I got 2 college degrees. I got 3 college degrees. Well, I'm about to explain to you nice guys and you good guys why you hate the players, why you hate the bad boys, why you hate the pickup artists, and why you hate the dating coaches. See, those 4 types of men that I just named off, about 85 to 90% of the time, those women find those men physically, sexually attractive. Because those guys understand how to talk to women. They know how to talk to women socially. They're not afraid to go out into public and reveal themselves who they are. Those guys go out in public 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Those guys make money. They have a job just like you have a job. And those men understand female nature. They understand women good and bad. And you see players, bad boys, pickup artists, dating coaches, they all have one thing in common. They do not hate or judge female nature. If they see a woman dressed like a whore or a slut, they're not going to walk up to her and say, hey whore, hey slut. So that's why those guys 85 to 90% of the time succeed and get laid. And then you guys make these YouTube videos, I hate pickup artists, I hate dating coaches. See, I already told you that the pickup artists and the dating coaches just want money. When a pickup artist does get laid, it's because the pickup artist in real life, he a pickup artist, but he's actually taking the psychology of the bad boy and the player, and he's using it as an archetype for himself. So you got pickup artists who used to be players. They used to be bad boys. And then they try to separate themselves from the player and from the bad boy and become his own entity. So a pickup artist is like another version of the player. But they don't call themselves players or bad boys. They try to become their own entity. The dating coach, however, he himself used to be a player, but calls himself a dating coach because now he wants to take the information and knowledge that he learned over the years and try to give it back to the average man who do what? I went to high school. I graduated from high school. I graduated from college. And women don't want to pay me no attention. Well, that's because it goes back to what I said in my other video of sex game. What did I say in that other sex game video? I said realistically and practically, women think you're a criminal. And you see, what you got to understand is when a woman say, I don't know you, what she's trying to communicate to you is, I don't even know if I like you. I don't even know if I find you physically, sexually attractive. I don't even know if I'm going to see you in 2 to 3 years or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I might leave and get on an airplane and go to New York City and don't come back for 10 years. That's what she's basically saying. And that goes in the form of a shit test. She knows she's going to be here. She just want to see what your reaction is. And I already made a YouTube video called Mind Games, or should I say Shit Test versus Mind Games Part 2, and explain to you in the video why the girls do shit tests and why they do mind games. And then I made a Part 1 and a Part 2 of a nightclub, nightclubs and sports bars, to tell you even when you go into those atmospheres, they're going to play mind games and they're going to do shit tests. And you see, I have to put this in the video because some of y'all watch those videos because I said sex, but y'all don't want to be listening to the educational information that can help you later in the future so you don't get embarrassed and public humiliated like the men from my generation. The men from my generation got humiliated so many times that it's not funny. And the next generation of man is headed for the same embarrassment and the same public humiliation. That's why these videos are getting made. And the more I explain in the video, the better you understand. The better you understand, the more of an advantage that you have, not just with women, the more of you have an advantage in general. So I have to make these types of videos. I have to come off this intelligent and try to explain myself to the best of my ability. The more I help you guys out, the more you guys don't be complaining like some of these men. And you see, the same guy who says, I went to high school, I went to college, I have a job, I make a lot of money, you see him on the news all the time. What does that guy do? He goes to a gun range. He learns how to shoot guns. Then he goes to his job or school and he shoots up the whole freaking place because why? He doesn't have social skills. He doesn't understand women. He doesn't know how to talk to women. So he decides, I want to self-destruct and take out the whole world with me. Because he got rejected so many times that he can't seem to understand what is it that other men have that I don't have. And you see, a lot of times you can't ask women that question. You have to ask another man that question. Because when you go to women, women will just say, I just don't like you. I just don't find you physically, sexually attractive. You're too fat. You're too short. And I don't like fat guys. I don't like short guys. You're ugly. That's all they're going to tell you. They're going to give you reasons on why they don't like you. You go to a man will tell you why you don't have what I have. And you see, the reason why these nice guys and these good guys say, oh, well, I'm good, I'm nice, that goes back to what I said in my other sex game video. And then you guys start stalking the bad boys. You stalk the players. You start going on public forums and attacking dating coaches and pickup artists because you're sexually frustrated and you went to the pickup artist and the dating coach and they couldn't help you get laid. And I already told you, never trust a pickup artist and a dating coach. But you guys go to these seminars and waste all that money trying to believe they're going to help me. And then when you find out they're just all about making money because it's a business, then you get your feelings hurt and then you feel like you've been stabbed in the back 15 times. And I told you that if you have to go to someone, it's bad boys and players. See, you nice guys and good guys, you don't go out to the nightclubs and the sports bars. So you 85 to 90% of the time, you never get to see the nature of a woman, good and bad. The only 4 types of men that ever get to see that are pickup artists, dating coaches, bad boys, and players. They get to see that 90% of the time. You don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to do cardio. You don't want to do weight training. You don't want to get into athletic shape. And the only 4 type of men that go to the gym to get into athletic shape and do cardio and weight training is the players, is the bad boys, is the pickup artist, is the dating coach. So that's why they succeed 85 to 90% of the time. Bad boys and players use their real masculine energy to physically, sexually attract a woman with very little to nothing. Now, as for the pickup artists, as for the dating coach, they like to use mind manipulation tactics to manipulate the woman not once, but 7 to 8 times to make her give him sex. So two groups of men are using their masculine energy to achieve getting laid by doing very little to nothing at all. Why the other two group of men, the pickup artist and the dating coach, they got to use mind manipulation tactics